Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to Greenwich Valley with Seasons. So, right on man, we are having a great day so far. It's really, I've missed this map, I'm so glad it's been converted over. So it is the morning of day 2, and I just came out here and finished subsoiling this field, which is field 32. So both these fields now have been limed. They've been subsoiled, and they've got one layer of fert on them. So I think we're going to start seeding. And once let's put the seeder on the JCB. Once the JCB is rolling with the seeder, then we're going to hop in our Ford, head to the store, buy some supplies for our cows, and then we're going to buy the dairy, and we're going to head over there and start getting it set up. So before we do that, let me show you the money. We're not on any kind of loan yet, and I haven't sheeted any money in. So things are about to get interesting with the finances, and I will tell you why as we get going. And one other thing that I really need to get in the habit of doing is checking this menu here. Now I want to plant either wheat, barley, or oat because we do want straw bales for our dairy at some point. And it looks like, let me see, what's the temperature? It's 3 degrees right now. And if we look at the forecast, which is here, do we have any? Yeah, temperature's just going up, up, up. I don't think we need to worry about frost or anything. So I'm guessing we could plant wheat, barley, or oat. But it looks like wheat and barley we're at a temperature where they could germinate, whereas oats need to be 1 degree warmer. So we'll go with wheat or barley. But I need to get in the habit of checking that. I did not really pay attention to the forecast during the spring on Gaislesburg, and my grass didn't even begin growing until summer. Couldn't figure out why, and somebody pointed out to me on Discord in a chat, someone pointed out to me that drought is real now. So if there was not enough rain during the spring, that grass would sort of, oh, why are we getting a little hesitation there? Farm Sim, what are you doing? If we weren't getting enough moisture into the soil during the spring, that would delay the grass beginning to grow, even though it was already planted and fertilized and everything. So I really need to get in the habit of being attentive to that. So we're going to lower this. There we go. And let's go get hooked up. I took everything off the trailer. I used our little skid steer and took everything off the trailer, off our bale trailer, and we are going to haul that down to the store and get some supplies. And I guess we're going to need to get a wheel loader too, so it's going to be an expensive day on the farm. But what else can you do? I am nervous about taking out a loan on this map because with the hard pricing and with seasons, you really do make money very slowly. So whereas in base game you can take out €1 million loan and not really sweat it, even if you plan on paying it back. With seasons and with hard pricing, I really am concerned. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it paid back, but it'll be fun. It'll be a challenge. So I'm going to hop out of here and get our skid steer out of the way because I'd like to use, this map comes with some IBCs of, I believe one is fertilizer, one is herbicide, and then it comes with a couple pallets of seed. So let's use this stuff up first. And to do that, I need to get this out of the way. Brake is off. I'll take this right over here. I don't think we're going to buy any animals today. I don't know that we'll have that kind of time because we do need to drive a little bit. But if we do, if we can, we'll need to come back here to the farm and pick up our animal trailer and then make a trip to the animal dealer. And I don't even know where that is. I mean, we can find it quickly enough. We'll look on the map and find it. But at the moment, I don't know where it is and I've never been there. So we'll sort that out. All right, we go back here carefully. All right, set the brake, lower this, and let's go ahead and refill it. I assume that this great big this great big seeder can still function on the JCB. I mean, the JCB it's a big tractor, but it's a big seeder. I assume it's going to be okay. I think it will be. Lower that again just to be legit. And then we go. So plenty of seed in there. Yeah, we're doing okay. Front wheels are still on the ground. I'm happy. Brake is off. Here we go. And I'd like to put this on course play rather than just a worker, either a dumb worker or a smart worker. I'd like to put it on course play. It really, my OCD is just, you know, the idea of doing headlands first to accommodate the worker. Oh, we already got weeds. Game. I love you. All right, so we'll go right here. Set the brake. We can do wheat or barley. Let's see what has a better price. They're virtually identical. Yeah, that's more or less the same. Okay, so that doesn't matter. And now we open up course play, and this is field, what did we say? Field 33. So we go to fertilizing and seeding. Course generate, field 33. All right, start from there. Headland, yes. This thing's narrow but long, so let's say 3 passes. Start working on lengths. Smooth, that's automatic. Bypass islands, yes. Simple. Multiple tools, no. Generate. There we go. And when we come back here, even though the power poles on this map do not have collision, it did allow to go around them. Now it seems like it's a little bit off, but that could just be the mini map. So we'll see. Right, where are we starting? We're starting way back in the far corner. So we'll turn that to there. Turn that off. Brake is off. Let's back up a little bit and stay on our grass verge. Stay on our grass verge as much as we can, anyway. All right, right around here. Beautiful. Concentrating, by the way. That's why it got so quiet. All right. All right, right here. And if I read the map right, and I think I did, it should be more or less right in front of us. Or right beside us. All right, let's back up a little bit here. All right, so set some speed limit here, field speed, let's say about like so, and like so, all right? Okay, everything looks good there. So we go here, start at first waypoint, activated, deactivated, drive course, get to work. Turn that off. Curious why that would drop the tool that far from the first point, but hey, you know what? It's a game. It ain't perfect. Okay, and we are. Let's just confirm we are. Yep, we are planting wheat. Okay. Now this is curious as well. Maybe you can explain this to me. When we look at our map, if we were to go over here and zoom in a little bit, I put one layer of fertilizer on these fields. And yet, as we're seeding, even though this does not inject fertilizer, we're getting a second layer of fert. I don't understand that. I've seen that happen on several maps. I don't quite get it, but whatever the cause of it is happening. All right. Okay. Sir, you got it? You got it, Denzel? Maybe. He sort of got it. Yeah, as big as that thing is, I was worried it was going to be lifting the front wheels since we don't have a weight on there, but I think it's okay. All right. Oh, you know what? That's nice. That's nice with the sun. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. There you go. If you just quit backing up. All right, close enough. We got work to do. We can't be messing about with screenshots. Right, so we will run fast as the devil himself. Let's go get in the T-dub, get the trailer hooked up, get down to the store, and let's spend some money. Always fun. Always fun. What else? As far as this map, any other surprises or anything yesterday off camera? Not really. Not really. I'm enjoying as much as I used to enjoy bigger equipment, I am enjoying smaller equipment. I know our tractors are a bit OP on this map, at least the 70 series is, but it was nice to do both those fields with just the 4-meter. I think that's a completely appropriate sized implement for those fields and for this size of a farm. So it's fun. It takes a while. I mean, obviously it takes longer, but it doesn't bother me. I do find it relaxing. All right, so we're going to back this up and get hooked up. There's nothing from this farm that needs to go to the other farm. You know, I suppose we could take one fertilizer and one lime for our grass fields. You want to do that? Yeah, maybe we should. Clip through the wall. All right, so let's get out here where there's a little bit of room and set the brake. Turn that off. And we'll go get one of each and put it on there. So I want to say, yeah. The nice thing about these bag pallets is you can immediately see which one is like full and which one has had some volume taken out of it. With the regular pallets, you can't tell unless you apply the tool what they've got in them, but with these bag pallets you can see. As long as the full bag count is there, then that's a whole pallet. All right, so here, right about there, beautiful. Carefully. All right. All right, so far so good. Across there. All right. I have so much respect for people that can stack things quickly and efficiently. And God, even people that can do it in cab, that is amazing to me because I cannot. I just have no perspective. That's why I keep swinging the camera around. I've got no perspective on this process. Like so. But that one went okay. Good. All right, so get back in here. And that is lime, so we need one pallet of fert. Yeah, I think this makes sense because we will, at some point, we will take the broadcast spreader over, and it'll be nice to have all the consumables that we need already at the dairy, and that way we don't have to, well, we don't have to travel with the broadcast spreader loaded, which I would prefer not to do, and even if we did make it over there once, if we used everything that was in it, then we'd have to deadhead back to pick up more consumables from this farm. So it'd be nice to have these in the barn at the dairy, close to those grass fields, which we'll get two of. They're kind of small, but we'll get 2 grass fields. So as far as making our own hay and our own silage, we'll be able to do that next season. Or I guess the end of this season, but we'll have that food available next season. We'll have to buy food this season. But next season, we'll be able to make our own. All right, So we go right in here. Right about like so. Is it centered? Even? Beautiful. Right. So I'll get this thing parked up. Right about here. Brake is on. Motor is off. Here we go. And I also, we can do this from inside, but let's go ahead and throw some straps on here. There's one. There's two. Beautiful. Into the T-dub. And we do have some driving to do. But this is a nice map to drive around. It really is. It's got some distance to it, I will say. It's spread out, but it's enjoyable driving. There's some maps where I find the driving to just be really, really tedious. Just, you know, it's just an absolute chore to get from one place to another. And then there's other maps where the driving doesn't bother me at all, almost to the point where I would like to see more driving, right? Like it's that enjoyable to travel around the map. This is the latter of the two. All right, so we get good here. We're good here. You know what? We can even do a little. I don't spend a lot of time in cab. Let's do a little first person here. There we are. And I am going to need a mini map because I don't quite remember all the turns on this map. It's been a few months. Wow, it really has. Time is flying this year. I thought, not there, yeah, but right here. I thought this map would be converted a lot sooner than it was. I'm glad that it was converted at all, but I realized it had been, well, several months since the mod contest and since Seasons came out, so time is just flying this year. But what can you do? What can you do? And I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're going to buy the dairy today. We need to buy, I guess we have to buy a telehandler. The only one of our tractors that will take a front loader is the JCB, and that's not going to spend a lot of time at the dairy. So we could buy another tractor. Yeah, we could do that. We could buy another tractor, and that way we would get the, put a front loader on it. So now we've got the lifting capability, but we've also got tractor stuff, right? Like a tractor can do telehandler stuff, but a telehandler can't do tractor stuff. So maybe we'd be better off just getting an inexpensive little New Holland tractor, like a 40 series or something. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, we'll think about that. Because it would probably be less. I want to say a telehandler is about $100,000. And I think we can get an old 40 series for like $30,000. Okay, that could be a possibility. We'll see when we get down there. So we need to buy the property. We need to buy some cow food. Yeah, okay, this actually could work. We need to get a little water tanker as well. Telehandler couldn't pull that, but a tractor could. Okay, maybe that's the smartest thing, is to just get a little 40 series. Let's take a look. I think I've got all my New Holland mods up and running, which is going to include the Ford and Fiat stuff as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, that solves a problem. I was wondering what we were going to do to get these pallets off the trailer when we got out to the dairy. We'd need something, right? And I don't know, I just got telehandler in my head, but no, we could do a little tractor instead. And we're going to have 4 tractors on a relatively small farm that hasn't even begun to make a profit yet. But hey, man, what are you going to do? So we'll very carefully pull through here. All right. Right around here. Beautiful. Yeah, such a good map, and I'm so glad it's been converted. I really have missed this. It's fun to be back on it. It's right up here. And what else do we need? We need food, we need water. I guess we could throw a couple straw bales on the trailer. Yeah, let's do that as well. And we also, I mean, we can get, oh, T-dub. There you go. One more. One more? There you go. I guess we could, we'll get pallet forks, a bale spike, and a little bucket for the front loader. I guess we can put 2 of those, whichever is not attached to the front loader. We can put those on the bale trailer and strap them down. Try to get everything out to the dairy farm in one trip. Yeah, we might be able to do this. Okay. I think, where are we at on time? Wow, we're at 21 minutes already. Oy. I think we're just barely going to get this stuff out there. Is this our turn? Yeah, I believe it is. So we go right in here, and then we've got this narrow, yeah, I remember it all now. Narrow entrance to this lane. This is where the store is, and there's also a grain sell point down here. Some people say sell point, some people say buy point, but it's a place to sell your grain. All right, so right in here. And then right in here. Beautiful. So we'll get this, let's just park this momentarily. Guess there's really no good place to put it so both sides are accessible. We'll just put it right here. Right here. We'll set the brake. Hop out there, and first thing we're going to do is go to the bank. All right, which is going to be, I'll use this button. Pardon my tapping. Let's borrow $500,000. And I think that will cover the cost of the property and the cost of everything that we need to do to it as far as buying the new tractor, buying some other implements, and buying the cows themselves. And I want to start with, like, I don't know, 15 or 20. I don't want to go crazy. So that's the first thing we do. We borrow the money. Then we go to the map. We zoom out. We zoom back in. And this is what we want to buy right here. 223,000 euro. Sold. Right? So now we own that. Do we want to buy any other grass fields while we're here? Oi! Not for 170 grand, we don't. Right. So that is that. Now, small tractors. Do that one. We can do this 40 series. We got all these 40 series. Holy smokes. 40 series middle. Let's take a look. Can we put a front loader on here? Yes, we can. Okay, so first thing is, let's find a good look for it. There we go. There we go. That's a good look for it. Then we put some. No, we're only getting those 2. Okay. So wheels are good. Back fenders, no front fenders. The aloe up front, 66 grand. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. So we get that, and then we need an aloe front loader. And that's going to be over here. And that is right here. Not that one. There we go. And we want the little one. So let's go with the, like so. Or the other way. Yeah, let's do it this way. So we'll do that. Then we'll do that. Okay. So we buy that. Yes, we do. And then we need, what did we say for it? We need pallet forks in blue. Right? We need, all right, we need bale spike also in blue. All right? And we need a bucket naturally in blue. Okay, so we've got all that. Then we need some cow food. Right there, 2,100 liters. That is going to be, it's going to be interesting to see if we can get that up onto the trailer with that small tractor. But we are optimistic. And then the last thing we need is a water tanker. And I think I've got one on here. Yep, right there. And it's going to spend a lot of time on gravel, so we'll do that. Do we care what brand it is? Not really. All right, we buy that thing. Beautiful. All right, now let's take a look at the mess we made. Not too bad, not too bad. So, where are we at on time? Holy smokes, 26 minutes. Okay. All right, I'm hustling. Do we want to buy a back weight now and just get it over with? Maybe, maybe. And unfortunately, we got to do this quickly because we're running the vehicle control add-on. We got to do that. I feel like it just writes to the XML better if you do it sooner rather than later. Could be my imagination. Would not surprise me. So if we can get in here. Oh, run into this thing and scrape it a little bit. There we go. That looks all right. Now let's see if this little tractor can lift, what is that, 2 tons? Not square enough. Get back in there. Oh, OCD. How I love you. Right. It's a little better. Okay. Let's see if we can pick these pallets up. I guess they wouldn't be a full 2 tons. Cattle food's not that dense. It's not like depleted uranium cattle food or anything. Still, we're about to have a moment here. All right. Looking okay. Lined up just like so. Not too bad at all. Fantastic. Okay, I was worried about that, but it went okay. All right, so now we'll get over here. We'll do this side first. I guess these don't need to be that straight, but as straight as possible. Yeah, that's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. Okay, so we're going to lift this up here, like so. And right about... Oh, vehicle control. I feel like it really is made for wheel and pedals, and even when you apply the brake until you're fully stopped, as soon as you release the brake you start moving again, whether you've applied throttle or not. So it can be a little bouncy, I have to say. All right, like so. If you hold the brake, like hold it, eventually it will apply a sort of like a virtual parking brake, and then there won't be any more movement, but you really need to hold it for quite some time. And I don't always do that. Right. So now, yep. There's an example of that. Right. So we get this right in here. There we go. A little bit higher. Right about like so. feel like I need to go square up that other side, or it's just gonna bug me. Yep, that's no good. That's no good. So come over here. Like so. There we go. Mo better. Set the brake, hop out, and very quickly put a strap on this. Right there. All right. And what did I forget? Oh, we need, let's do 2 straw bales. So we go here. 2 of those. Done. Like so. Brake is off. Put her back in gear. Let's do this. Wow, there's a lot of blue on this map. So. There we go. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the angle with that wall there. Yeah, I think we're going to need to close your eyes. Hey, look, it's on there. Just not enough space. I wonder sometimes the way these map makers set the store parking lots up, if they're not in a way trying to restrict you to very small equipment. Right, because there's so little room, or if it's not that big a deal and they just put it together and that's the end of it, and there's no real intent on their part. It's just how the layout ended up. Now that's curious that 2 straw bales would be I guess, in theory, heavier than a pallet of cow food. Very, very carefully here. What? Thought I had that. Obviously, I thought I had that. All right. So now, right about like so. Oh, we're still bumping into those. Okay. There we go. That's where I wanted them. So right there. Beautiful. Set that brake. Come over here. Put a strap on. Get another strap on. All right. Back in here. Brake is off. Put her in gear. I know we're running out of time. Too many things to do. And you know what else? I don't know if there's water at the dairy. There may be, there may not be. All right, so I'm going to drop this right here. All right. Set the brake. And this strap won't go over those, but it will, I believe it will hold them down. Although, I say that, but I have seen things that were, in theory, strapped down. I have seen them fly off when you go around a turn. So we won't be going very fast, so hopefully that'll be okay. All right. There's our bucket. I think that's down far enough that we can see. Yeah, we can see. So now we'll get this hooked up. pull out here. And we do have traffic turned on, so this is going to be a bit of an adventure, but it doesn't take long to get there. Right. Set the brake. I'm going to hop out. Run right back this way. Is that everything? Lime, fertilizer, TMR, straw, pallet fork, bale spike, bucket, water trailer. I think that's enough to get started. I think. All right. Right, like so. Put that on follow me. Follow me. Don't need the lights, I need to follow me. Like so. Interesting. Do I not have follow me installed? I don't think I do. I think maybe I forgot to turn it on, in which case this is the end of the episode because we can't get out there in one trip. So yeah, well, and there goes my voice. Perfect timing. So we'll call it right here, and we'll pick up exactly from here next episode. We'll get all this stuff out to the farm, and then we'll make another trip back, pick up the animal trailer, and get everything delivered. Get some animals taken over there, folks. Thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Farming Simulator 19. This is Greenwich Valley with Seasons, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.